Hello, I am in Medellin, Colombia. I just got to Medellin 2 days ago, and I am in a park. And there are people riding motorcycles all around. A lot of people here ride motorcycles instead of a car. They ride a motorcycle instead of riding or driving a car. Yeah, driving a car. There is a guy doing wheelies on the street next to me. This street right here. Yeah. He's doing it again. So it's kind of loud. I took a video of the guy doing wheelies. So here you can see that he is just doing wheelies over and over. All right. In this video, I want to talk about I just moved because it was a little bit too noisy, too much noise from the motorcycles and the cars. So I will film this video here in this field. This is a soccer field. This field is sand. This is a sand field. Yeah, it is sandy. The soccer field is not a field of grass. No, this has sand. And I think this is a good place to film this video because I want to talk about sports. Sports. Really, any kind of sport. So, baseball, soccer, American football, bowling, even like mixed martial arts, because I am going to talk about something that I think is interesting, which is, imagine if humans like you and me, if we humans start playing sports on Mars, okay, or even the moon. Yeah, because the gravity on Mars is less than the gravity on Earth. There is less gravity on Mars than there is on Earth. Mars is smaller. It is not as big as Earth. So the gravity is lower. I think it's like 20% difference. I think there is about a 20% difference between the gravity on Mars and the gravity on Earth. Yeah, so imagine that humans go to Mars, which it seems like we will. It seems like humans will eventually go to Mars. And probably we will still like sports. Probably, right? We have always played sports in human history. Going back thousands of years, there have been sports. yeah, I can put some pictures of old sports, ancient sports. Even like wrestling is an ancient sport. Humans have been wrestling for a long time. So yeah, I think it would be so cool to see how different sports would be played with different gravity, with less gravity, okay? Definitely less gravity. I think with more gravity, these sports would be less exciting, right? Imagine if you were playing soccer or watching soccer, and when someone kicks the ball, it doesn't go very far, and the ball doesn't go very high. No, that's not cooler, right? That's less cool, I think. But if we were to play soccer, you and me, or anybody, right? If anybody were to play soccer with less gravity, they could kick the ball so far. And also, for example, if you were to play American football with less gravity, you could jump. You could jump very high. You could jump over other players. Man, you can do a lot of things differently in a lot of sports. And I think it would be so cool to turn on the TV and watch sports on another planet. If I were living on Earth still, if I stay here on Earth, but there are people playing sports on Mars, and I could watch that game on the TV or on my computer, man, that would be so cool. So that is something that I think, one, would be very cool. It would be so cool if that happened. And two, it probably will happen. That probably will happen. Because we probably will go to Mars, and we humans probably will still enjoy sports. We will still want to play sports. So, yeah, I also think that MMA and just fighting with different gravity would be crazy. It would be so cool. So that is just something I have thought about. Let me know if you could watch any sport be played with less gravity, with lower gravity, what sport would you want to watch? What sport would you most like to see be played on Mars, for example, or the moon? Yeah, I think American football and probably fighting like the UFC, you know, MMA. I think those two would be really cool. And you would have to change the rules of the sport a little bit. You would have to change the rules, probably, in order for the sport to still be playable, right? Because things will be so different. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope it's not too loud. I hope so. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.